All right, let's see here. Verdansk, hiding secrets. All right, we're definitely gonna figure. What do y'all think? Y'all think there's some secrets involved? Hmm. We're just gonna have to find out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They're deceived with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm super grateful to have you all here with me today. And as you can clearly see, we're going to be reacting to a good old. Fuck, I had something there. I don't know. Forgive me. But we're going to be reacting to. Fucking. Forgive me, dude. I'm sorry. My brain is not working today. I highly doubt he's probably ever watched my videos or anything. But we're reacting to one of the biggest, my opinion, I would say, journalists? Would you count him as a journalist? Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna slap it there for temporary purposes. One of the biggest Call of Duty journalists that stays up to date with anything Call of Duty or anything gaming related. And I go to him to see just about anything that's going on with Call of Duty because as many of you, just like I am, I love Call of Duty. I love Warzone. I love it. I love it all. Even though it's all the same thing, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It's basically the same thing. And news about Warzone going to be getting potentially shut down. It's a little heartbreaking. And I'm not too big on how Verdansk is literally the could be the camo that breaks the back, or could be what saves the camel. I don't know. I'm not too happy how that's planned. I mean, as much as y'all probably agree with me, it wouldn't be a Activision wouldn't be having this problem if they can just fix the issues that we all want fixed. Like we're all on the same page. We're fed up with the hackers and all these special rewards that you end up paying 50 fucking bucks for. It also breaks the game. I have a few, me personally, issues that I have with Call of Duty, but these are just little things that me personally I wish that they would have done differently. I wish they'll stop going the Fortnite approach because Activision, you're not Fortnite. But I digress. I'm ranting. I'm bitching. We're just gonna get into it, see what this man says, and we'll give our point of view or whatever you want to fucking call it. I suck at this. We're just gonna get into it. Let's go.
5 years ago in one day, we got the trailer for a new game called Call of Duty Warzone. This is going to be Call of Duty's chance to dip their toes into a free-to-play shooter for the very first time. It was a battle royale.
I forgot to say this. If you're over the age of 18 and you live in a legal state, cheers to you. Sadly, if you don't live in a legal state or you're not above age, wait a couple years until you're legal age to consume the marijuana. And if you're not in a legal state, if you are above age but you live in a state that is against it, I hope that it changes for you, or maybe if the economy goes down, maybe you can afford a place better than where you're currently at, where you can enjoy medical marijuana. So let's get back to it. Cheers.
Set in a fictional land known as Verdansk. This would essentially break the internet to a point where the game of Call of Duty changed so vastly over the following 5 years that the landscape of the game would never be the same. Gone were the days of it just being multiplayer, maybe some zombies, maybe some spec ops, and maybe a campaign. It was now multiplayer, co-op mode, and always Warzone. Everything would tie together. Fast forward 5 years. Today, we got...
Shit. Y'all tell me down in the comments, when did you start playing Warzone? Sorry for coughing in your ear or through your TV. Forgive me. But no, tell me down in the comments. When did you first play Call of Duty Warzone? I want to know. It can be this year, or it could be when the game first came out. Me personally, I played the game when it first came out, fell in love with it. Even when Warzone / Activision was gradually going downhill, I'm probably with a very few that says this. I miss the old Warzone. Meaning the Warzone when your actual veterans were being introduced as characters within the game and in the story. That right there was fucking phenomenal. Like, I can't remember a game company that collabed with veterans or actual active military personnel. I haven't seen, I either haven't seen or I forgot. Please forgive me. But I don't see that much. Only time I ever see a game that's popping off with the veteran community is Arma 3. And I couldn't tell you how many goddamn veterans that plays Arma 3. I shit you not. Go on to type in your YouTube search bar right at the top after you get done watching this. Not right now. After you get done, please stay. But you can type in Arma 3 and you can watch like thousands of other creators that plays Arma 3 every day, and you will literally hear one of the creators tell you that they're in a lobby or in a server with a bunch of veterans and a bunch of ordinary people that loves playing games, or you have a content creator that is a veteran that plays Arma 3 with a bunch of other veterans. Like, I don't ever see that much, and if you do, I would say probably Battlefield. Battlefield 2042 is, I think that's what's called. Like, a decent amount of veterans play that game because of how I get. Some of them say how close, realistic it really is from the weapons and all that. I agree though, but like Activision brung in actual veterans or people that was still in the military within their game, and they were a part of the story. I so wish that they would do that again. That right there put them on a high level to me. They were doing stuff with people that actually does that shit for a living. Like, I personally thought that was great, and they don't do that no more. Like, I understand, like, yeah, you gotta pay the people a certain amount of money to do that and all that. But they're a multi-billion-dollar company that's making millions off of a fucking game that's based off war. I mean, I see it as you clearly giving that person that you're putting in the game that is retired or still in it, you're giving them a chance to live on. And they probably 9 times out of 10 play the fucking game too. So I'm pretty sure once they come home, their kid or slash niece or nephew comes up to them, "You're in the game. I have your character. You're cool." Like, come on. But I digress. We'll get back to it. I'm sorry for ranting. I'm just saying, Activision, y'all did so well when you did that, and where y'all not, it's just On top of what else? Sorry, but what else would help your fucking company and Warzone? Well, Call of Duty in general. Y'all know how to deal with hackers. If Rockstar, the developers of Fortnite and shit, I had another game company, but so forth, if they can figure out the formula on doing it, how the hell haven't y'all? On top of, like, I understand people like seeing stuff cool, like the Terminator, the Ninja Turtles, and stuff. This is me. Y'all might have a different opinion, but this is me. Stop using shit that Fortnite uses. Y'all are a military game based on is based around military shit. What the fuck does Leonardo or Michelangelo, or better yet, what the hell is the dude from that one anime with the double pistols, red cloak. I can't. I don't know the anime, but it's got like a bunch of Germans and Catholics, and they fight each other. Somebody probably knows what I'm talking about, but that fucker's in the game. Like, yes, he looks cool. It's pretty badass, but honest to God, like that don't need to be in the game. That's like Fortnite's already beat you to this. Why are you copying them? We liked you because you that's what we liked. You were different from Fortnite. Like, come on. That's my personal opinion. Like, yeah, y'all might like having them type of operators, but really that's what's my opinion. That's what's breaking the game. That's what's ruining it. If they would go back to making actual cool characters within the story like they did before, at it as well, bringing in veterans that play the game as operators, the game, in my opinion, would look a lot better. Like, it would look a lot better instead of having some fucking red, pink, green, yellow, brown, black Teletubby running around the fucking map. Like, it's goofier and shit, and it's cool looking. I ain't gonna deny it. It's goofier and fuck. But honestly, why? But I digress. We'll continue.
This trailer. This is our first look at the new version of Verdansk. And this teaser, shows us for the very first time what we are looking at with this new version of the game. Keep in mind, this
you know, everyone's got imposter
Yes, I don't
syndrome
have
to
an
a
ad
certain
block.
degree.
The reason why I don't have one
is
is
to
what's the
put in
reason
effort.
having a ad
Teaser.
blocker when YouTube gets mad at whoever made said ad blocker and they decide to be, you know what, we ain't using that. Get rid of it. I'll just ignore it. I ain't gonna lie, there are some pretty good ads that actually do promote some good product that does help.
is not in-game footage. This is a pre-rendered cutscene and not what the map is finally going to look like. So in this video, I'm not going to dive into how the game is actually going to play, but rather I'm going to show you some hidden secrets inside this trailer, because there are a lot of them. Whether we're talking about characters, weapons that are coming to the game, locations on the map, or more specifically, the story of the game, there is a lot hidden throughout this trailer. And if you would like to see me do an entire video based off of the entire story of Verdansk as a whole, going all the way back from Modern Warfare 2019, going back in time to the Cold War, and what ended up happening with it moving into this game, show me by hitting that like button. And if this video gets, let's say, 2,500 likes, I will put that video out promptly. But for today...
What... That's something that you would see Deadpool do right there. Like, you cannot tell me that it's replace this character with Deadpool. You could not tell me that it's not Deadpool. That's not Deadpool aura right there, I guess you would say. Fuck, I sound old as shit saying it. I'm not even that goddamn old. But fuck, what was I gonna say? Fuck. I hate having an ADHD mind. Ugh. As soon as I thought of Deadpool, what I originally was gonna say, it just went fuck off. Okay, fuck it. We'll just get back to it.
Let me show you what I mean by the secrets hidden in this trailer.
That motherfucker crying. I got a question to ask. I love Verdansk as much as the next person. But damn, do we really miss it that bad? Where we crying about it? Is that what Activision is saying? That we've basically shed tears? Oh, when this map left? I mean, I love Verdansk. I'm so glad that we're getting it back. I hope it fucking stays permanently. But damn, I don't think I missed it that much to cry. When it got taken away from all of us, I mean, I got pretty pissed off. I was a little upset, but not shedding a fucking tear. I ain't gonna lie. This is great detail. Activision, y'all got a formula for a great animation movie. Why the fuck haven't y'all done that? But let's get back to it. But damn, that motherfucker crying. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. I remember now. Didn't Verdansk get hit by a giant nuclear missile destroying the place? I distinctly remember that a missile destroying the place, and that's what brung us to Cold War. Like, the modern Verdansk era got destroyed due to nuclear conflict, so we had to go back in time to see, in the Cold War era, what was going on in Verdansk to lead up to where it's at now. I could be stretching here, and I could be completely off here, but I'm pretty sure that it got hit by a nuclear missile in the modern warfare era. Somebody tell me down in the comments. I definitely need to know if I'm right or wrong.
Let's start out with the big one. This vehicle is not a vehicle that was originally in Verdansk. However, this vehicle is extremely interesting. As our main character walks along the side of this vehicle, we can see numbers on the side of it with a bullet hole on top.
There is,
now,
there?
This number is important. Why is this number important? This number was the bunker code for bunker number 3. Also, a bunker code that was given out during the Pawn Takes Pawn Easter egg that was for revealing Black Ops Cold War. Now, obviously, that was done on purpose, and it'll be definitely something I am looking for when more trailers come out, as well as when...
Bet you $100 right here. This is going to be the code for either Bunker 3 or Bunker 1. Guarantee it.
We can drop into the game if this bunker code still indeed works. It's an interesting one. On top of that, the bullet hole above there, does it have something to do with Stitch, that final bullet that was fired by Adler? At this point, we don't know. But before we go on any further, we should probably talk about how the setting and when this could potentially take place in the overall story. Let's start by looking at the characters who are in this trailer. So the first character who we see is running away from this Hummer. Now, it's important to note that this character is wearing a bucket hat. However, I don't think that this is Captain Price, but it's an idea. Now, after this, we get a look at the...
I know exactly what character that was running. Alright, I'm gonna sound fucked up here, but I can't... Like, I remember what the character looks like. I don't know his name. I forgot it, but I know what he looks like. Think back I would say, think back to 2020. There was either an Asian or Chinese character that had a solid black military outfit with a tan with a tan bulletproof vest and gear and everything. And he wore a black bucket cap. He was one of the and back then I would pretty much call him as a throwaway character because when they were doing cutscenes back then, they were killing off every other character. But I ain't seen, he was one of the very few characters within Call of Duty from 2019 to 2020, all the way to before they dropped Cold War. That character was distinctly in a few cutscenes, but never got injured or never got killed off when they were having the story of Warzone going on. I could be wrong, but I distinctly remember there was an Asian or a Chinese character that wore that distinct outfit. I wouldn't be surprised if that is him. There's a few other characters, like this person, for example. If I'm not mistaken, this is the lady chick that was holding the dirt. She was in a lot of cutscenes and never got killed off within Warzone's story. If y'all are wondering what I'm talking about, there was the Mace, the old character from in Warzone, Mace. He was in a story with two different stories with dealing with the ghost mask. As well, he was one of the, I could be wrong. He was either on Makarov's side when they were building up the story for Makarov, or he was with Shadow Company. It was one of the two, but when the stories were going on in the game, there's these characters that never got killed off, and they're now making an appearance because they're not even in the game anymore. Now they might be coming back.
Main character at the beginning of the trailer. This character running their hand alongside the vehicle is really the only character from Modern Warfare 2019 in the trailer, and it is Domino. Why Domino?
Yeah, her. She's her, the Asian dude, and the a few others were in the Warzone story, building up our big enemies for Modern Warfare 2, 3, and now we're going to be getting the story for, in my opinion, excuse me, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but this is what Call of Duty, well, Activision has done before. In Modern Warfare 1 in 2019, the first one, we had to play the story of the game. And then, if I'm not mistaken, Warzone dropped. And then the story from Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone was leaked. Well, what leaked? Linked together. And then when Modern Warfare 2 come out, the story that was in Modern Warfare 2 that was continuing from 2019 to that, once you played its story, it's the Modern Warfare 2 story also went into Warzone. And everything that happened between that and got pushed over to Warzone for the entire community to experience and be more immersed, in my opinion, into it. We were able to play as our operators to witness what Task Force 141 and everything else was going on. As well, Modern Warfare 3. Everything that was going on with the cartel and so forth also went into Warzone and its story. So I wouldn't be surprised what we're seeing here, them telling us, hey, this place is coming back, but also keep a lookout because we could be dropping some little hints and possibly a little taste of the story what's going to be going on in Modern Warfare 4. this new one that for some fucking reason is not getting any support from old gen, but new gen. But so they're basically saying, we're going to give you a little taste. I could be wrong, but this is how I see it. We're going to give you a little taste of what's going to be in 4, but in this old but new map. Because I don't remember. I could be wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong. She's not in the game anymore. The Asian dude that I was talking about, or Chinese dude, he's not in the game no more. So, something to do with these characters, and something to do with Verdansk. Something's gonna have us getting lead up to Modern Warfare 4. I have that feeling. I could be wrong. You can tell me if I'm wrong. I will agree with you. I'm always looking forward to see if I'm wrong. Because when I'm wrong, I learn from it. When I'm right, I know what I'm gonna expect. So let's go ahead and get back into it.
I have no idea. Now, this character's story truly has nothing to do with Verdansk. Essentially, she was an Olympic sprinter. When Al-Qatala attacked Paris, she joined the French army. And eventually, in March of 2020, when Khalid al-Assad invaded Verdansk, she was sent in as a part of Armistice. So I guess it kind of makes sense, but like, why her and not like Price or Alex or anyone else? I don't know. Next up, we have Nazir. This is a Black Ops 6 character, so a character from 2020 and now a character from 1991. A little strange, but this is specifically to show off the Gulag. The original Gulag is coming back. The other thing that's important to note is down in the bottom right-hand corner.
I missed you, showers. That's exactly what he's saying right here. And if what I didn't say give it away, clearly that does. Ooh.
There is a spray paint can with a spray on the wall. Now here's where we get a wide variety of characters. In the next scene, we can once again see a spray paint behind them. We have the US Ranger from Modern Warfare 2. Behind
This is what I was saying, him. Yes, this is who I was talking about. That's who we seen running. And he's not in the game no more. I could be wrong. I ain't played Warzone in a hot minute. So if I'm wrong, please somebody tell me down below. But yeah, that's who we seen running. Cause look, bucket hat, black outfit. Like, that's who we seen running. And if I'm not mistaken, if I am correct and he's not in the game, he's making an appearance again. Cause he didn't get killed off in none of the games cutscenes or anything. This character's always been around. This is basically if you choose a side, that's basically your character right here. But I don't know who the hell she is. I believe I've seen her before. I'm not 100% sure. I think I've seen her in when Modern Warfare 2 came out. And then this operator came out when that game came out. Not 100% sure, but I feel like I'm right, but I could be wrong. This person here, I have not a clue who this is. I'm assuming this might be a new operator here. But these two, I'm pretty sure he's making a return. This character is making a return because I'm pretty sure I've seen her. This is our character, basically. And I'm assuming this is a new person. That's a wicked tag right there. Huh. Alright, let's continue.
him, we have Ripper from Modern Warfare 3. Then we have Rossi's Gunsmoke skin from the most recent season of Black Ops 6, followed up by Niren in the bucket hat. So our main operator here being the Ranger skin from Modern Warfare 2. We're going to see him again in a minute, but just pay attention to all of the different time periods. We're going to try to cover that by the end of the video.
Hold on.
him again in a
Hey,
minute,
Elite.
but just pay attention to all of the different
If y'all are wondering who I'm talking to my buddy Elite Warrior that's also a member of this channel. But hey Elite, what the fuck you doing, my friend? 'Cause that's your operator out there. Fuck you doing, a kick flip off this bitch or something? I just like it how this character is just casually walking and he just looks up and is like, huh, yeah, this is normal. Just a normal day in Warzone. Why poor Elite here is getting fucking almost ran over by the truck here. Now he's got to do some parkour kickback flip just to fucking recover. So he can grab that RPG right there and blow it to Kingdom Come. But nah, I think that's pretty fucking funny. Well, normal fucking day.
different time periods. We're going to try to cover that by the end of the video. In this scene, just take a look at the stadium in the background. We will come back to that. It's important. After this video, in this scene, just...
Is Stadium going to be accessible again? That's my question. Because if you're wondering why I'm asking that, look at the roof. In the old Verdansk, Shadow Company blew the roof off to get into it for us to be able to go in and fight or collect. The roof ain't blown up on here. So are we going to be able to go in here and collect, fight, and all that? And it also got me thinking, are we going back in time again? To where we first got this map? And we had to experience everything from from where this was the very first map we've ever had, to it leading up back to Shadow Company blowing this up again? Or are we now in time where Verdansk got fixed and some shady shit's now going on again here, and we all had to come back here to figure out what's going on, and while we're in a figuring it out, we're fighting amongst ourselves? That's what I'm wondering, because that was blown up. This right here was not there. I mean, it was, but it got taken out for us to go there. So what's going on? I'm one of them ones that I don't like going backwards in time. Because when you have to go back in time, that's when you just confuse everything again. So, like, I'm happy to have this back, but why is that closed off? I'm just asking questions, and I'm wanting answers. If anybody's got any ideas, let me know. Let's continue.
Take a look at the stadium in the background. We will come back to that. It's important. After this, we have Tess Bailey hanging out the window, as well as Modern Warfare 2's version of Ghost, which is interesting. Again, we'll get into that in a minute. So as we move forward, we have one last screen of characters. So in this final screen, we have three. We have Nazir on the far left from Black Ops 6. Beside him, we have Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. In the middle, we have the Ranger from Modern Warfare 2. And finally, Domino from Modern Warfare 2019. So the characters range from the year 1991 all the way up until 2023, essentially. So this is where we get the overview of Verdansk, and this is when we can start breaking down some scenes to figure out when this
That's what I mean. Look. This is back to being covered. So, like he said, 2019 to 2023, I think he said. I'm not 100% sure. But, like, these are stuff that we've already seen. To expect, of course. But when we were going through that from 2019 to 2023, is this going to be the time that we were going to be dealing with? Or we all have to come back here because some shady shit's going on? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. But we'll continue.
Most likely actually take place narratively and story-wise. So let me show you a couple of things here. Starting out with downtown Verdansk, there's essentially two tall buildings that we can see. One of which looks like normal. That's the one off to the right. And I'm showing you a picture of both buildings here. The other one is the main big building kind of in the center of downtown Verdansk. This one doesn't quite look the same. It almost looks as though it was under construction, which it was during Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But clearly here, we can't see any cranes or anything like that. So some questions there to begin with. Also, the color scheme of that building looks much more similar to Black Ops Cold War than it did with Modern Warfare 2019. But where we really get to learn things is when we look at some other thing. First off, you can see several buildings that are on fire, burning on top of them. The one that stood out the most to me, however, was Stadium. Look at the specific location of the stadium that is on fire. Now, let's go back to Modern Warfare 3. In Modern Warfare 3, there was a mission called Flashpoint, which initiates the original raid on Verdansk. It takes place in April of 2019. Now, this original invasion of Verdansk is not the final one. We'll come back to that in a minute, but it happens in April of 2019, and as you pull up to the stadium to stop Vladimir Makarov, look at where is on fire. It's the exact same position that we see on fire within the trailer of Verdansk that came out today. The exact same position. In fact, when you leave Verdansk Stadium, the exact same position is on fire as well. The exact same spot, the exact same corner in both 2019 as well as the trailer that we saw today. Interesting, right? So the other thing that we can see in the trailer is that the roof of the stadium is on. Now, in Season 5 of Modern Warfare 2019, we see in the cutscene that the roof of the stadium gets blown off, and that's when we can move into the interior of the stadium. Now, based off of leaks in this version of Verdansk that we're getting on April 3rd, we're going to be able to go inside, but the roof is intact. And narratively, that would mean that this version of Verdansk takes place before that Season 5 of Modern Warfare 2019 happened. So, in other words, we're looking right around the time period of April 2019 when Makarov originally invaded Verdansk. Because keep in mind, it wasn't until March of 2020 that Al-Qatala moved in for Verdansk, and that is when we first saw Khalid al-Assad move in as well. So, all said and done, right? We know exactly when this map is taking place. Well, unfortunately not. You see, Infinity Ward just put out an image promoting the new Verdansk, and in this image, guess what? The stadium is completely destroyed, leading us to believe that it may take place after Season 5. But oh, it's not done there, because on top of this, Raven just put out another image, and in this image, the stadium is not on fire and the roof is intact. So, needless to say, a lot of questions here, but what we do know is the destruction of Verdansk also happened, which took place later that year, and that completely blew up Verdansk, assuming that the whole zombie invasion thing is canon, which at this point we don't really know. So assumably this has to take place in like early 2020 or 2019 or well before that, or there's just some really big continuity issues with the entire story, which is also possible. However, leading to a little bit more evidence is if you go into Warzone right now, there's actually a playlist available that is a countdown to Verdansk. And when you click on it, it shows you several different locations around the map, one of which is stadium, and indeed the roof is on. However, I don't see any fire, so there are still some more questions there. Now, just a couple other small things that I noticed in the trailers.
there's two
First off,
people
there are several situations where you can see helicopters flying. These appear to be the original helicopters that were in Verdansk before, which had higher maneuverability than other helicopters that we saw, so I've seen a lot of people really excited about that. We also see a couple of returning weapons, including the Kilo, as well as the HDR, which we see at the very end. So those are the hidden details that I personally found, but I'm assuming that there's going to be more. Over the next coming weeks, we still have till April 3rd till this launches. I'm guessing
it's coming out on
hidden
April 3rd,
throughout other
okay.
trailers, we're probably going to find other nuke launch
Which month
codes.
is it?
I am curious what they do with story
March,
in this
okay.
game. As I've shown you, there's many questions as to when this can take place, how it can take place, how there are characters from 1991, as well as all the way up to 2023, 2024. It is a very confusing time narratively, and I'm
See, that's what I want Call of Duty to fix. Like, yes, I understand that Warzone ties in and everything. But honestly, it does not have to. If you make a game dead set on a particular time period, it should only be that in particular time period, and whatever else you're going to add to it must be from that exact same time period as well. So you can agree, you can disagree, let me know down below, but that's just me. Like there shouldn't be no reason why I should be fighting a Knight Templar and Kurt Cobain at the same fucking time in a modern era. Like come on.
hoping we get some information on that. But like I said, if you want to see a story breakdown of Verdansk, everything that we know so far, show me by hitting that like button. And the more likes this video gets, and the faster it hits 2,500 likes, the faster I throw out that video for you guys. So if you want to see it, hit the like button, be subscribed to the channel, have notifications on. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you're thinking about Verdansk. And until next time, peace.
All right. So coming out in April the 3rd, if I'm correct. All right. So we got some interesting things there. Some returning characters, some returning weapons, vehicles. Story-wise, I agree with him. I fucking don't know either. I don't know. Like, I'm completely dumbfounded. Like that, I'm over here scratching my head, wondering, like, okay, like we're going back here, but we're going back to a certain time. Okay, and I was correct. Verdansk did get destroyed. So my honest opinion is, why ain't we fighting on a destroyed Verdansk? I'm pretty sure a full-fledged out destroyed Verdansk probably makes a little bit more sense, but heck, the other ones with $1 billion. But no, y'all tell me what you think about this. Tell me if you're ready for Verdansk, or if you ain't. Tell me if you're okay with Warzone disappearing permanently. or are you going to hop on and try to save the game? Because, truth to be told, the game is in our hands. Like, we're the ones that's going to be, yeah, this game can continue, or nope, there will never be another Warzone again. It's crazy. But I hope that you enjoyed what you've seen here. Please smash that like button down below. Please hit that subscribe button as well. Become a fellow Rose. This family is growing every single day, and I'm still blown away that we're getting in the game. Well, getting the map. But I'm also blown away that the game's in our hands. We get to choose if it gets to live or die. But I hope that you enjoyed. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Much love, peace out, and goodbye.